Today we are going to talk about 6 things you should eliminate from your marriage immediately, as they are attracting poverty and stagnation into your life. Understand that everything in the world is energy. This energy can either propel you forward or prevent you from achieving your goals. Take a few minutes and pay close attention, as this information is incredibly powerful. If you can apply it to your life, you will see miracles happen. Number 1. Clothes you no longer wear. The first critical point we need to address is the clothes you no longer use. Every piece of clothing you acquire carries a particular energy linked to the situation you were in at that moment. Perhaps you once bought a dress or a shirt with enthusiasm that you loved and wore frequently, but now it remains forgotten. Why does this happen? The answer is simple: you have changed. Life is a constant evolution, and what you liked yesterday may not resonate with you today. The clothes you stopped wearing harbor the energy of a past that no longer aligns with your present. Do not accumulate useless items. Keep only those that you love, that make you feel comfortable, and bring a smile to your face when you look in the mirror. The others can be donated if they are in good condition or discarded if they are not. Before saying goodbye to a piece, hold it in your hands and express gratitude. Thank it for the moments shared and the time spent together. This symbolic act is essential because the piece has energy and needs to complete its cycle. Bid it farewell with gratitude, as it accompanied you in wonderful moments. Number 2. Broken items. These can manifest in kitchen utensils, decorative objects like vases, mirrors, pictures, or any other element that accumulates in your home. Remember this clearly: your home is your temple and should be taken care of with dedication. When something breaks, don't just try to fix it or force it. Understand this: a damaged object in your home acts like an energy draining hole, a complete blockage to your prosperity. It's time to act with determination. Do the same as we did with the clothes. Say goodbye to these disturbing items. Thank them for their service in the past and decide to release them from their influence. Donate them, throw them away, or recycle them. The choice is yours. This powerful act will not only free you from negative energetic burdens, but also open the doors to positive energy and a harmonious flow in your home. Number 3. Dirty or worn-out shoes. Understand this clearly: the journey of your life is guided by the shoes you choose to wear. They are much more than simple accessories for your feet. They are your companions on this journey called life. Therefore, keeping them clean and in excellent condition is essential. Each time you cross the threshold of your home, make sure to clean your shoes to prevent bringing in unwanted external energies. But that's not all. If these companions are dirty, worn out, broken, and tired, do you really want them to accompany you on a worn path in your life? I suppose the answer is a decided no. Instead, take decisive measures to replace them with new ones that will guide you firmly every day, supporting the weight of your physical body and absorbing the positive energy you need while you are out. Try to always keep your shoes in impeccable condition, as they are the foundation of your journey to success. Number 4. Wearing clothes of those no longer with us. We come to the 4th point, an aspect that requires your sharpest attention. We are referring to objects and clothes that belong to people who are no longer on this physical plane, who have transcended. This is crucial, so listen carefully. Memories should remain in your mind, in your thoughts and emotions, not in inanimate objects. If this person is no longer part of your present, it's time to let them go, to allow them to follow their own path in the universe. Do not interrupt this process. What you need in your married life are elements that are part of your present, that emanate a living and current energy, because the past definitely no longer exists. Learn to let go, to release, and you will make way for fresh and vital new energy in your life and in your marriage. It's time to move forward. Number 5. Clutter. This step is of utmost importance. The energy in your marriage should flow freely like a vigorous river. The cleaner and more organized your surroundings are, the more positive energy will circulate around you. It is essential that you strive to keep your marriage organized and harmonious. Open the windows to allow fresh air and sunlight into your living space. Fill your marriage with the freshness and vitality of beautiful plants. Unlock wealth in 90 days with the wisdom of a 7,000-year-old wizard. The Wealth Wizard's Secrets to be Rich. Achieving wealth in 90 days helps you overcome limiting beliefs, reprogram your mind, and set clear goals. This transformative guide, packed with motivational stories and practical exercises, is your path to prosperity. Get it now for the promotional price, available only today. Click on the pinned comment link and start your journey to wealth now. You should feel in your heart that your marriage is a temple, a sacred place where you feel deeply happy to return. A simple but powerful act is to make your bed every morning and thank it for providing you with rest. Remember that even your bed is a source of energy. Ultimately, seek harmony in every corner of your marriage. It's not about luxury or excessive spending, but about allowing energy to flow and move freely in your living space. This focus on moving energy will create an environment conducive to success, peace, and prosperity. Your marriage is your thread, your source of positive energy. Number 6, excessive technology in your bedroom. This step is crucial and must be emphasized even more. Nowadays, many people live, eat, and sleep with technology in their hands, going so far as to sleep with their cell phones next to their heads or under their pillows. However, this practice is highly detrimental. Engaging with electronic devices in your bedroom during rest hours can significantly negatively impact your sleep quality and overall well-being. The electromagnetic fields emitted by these devices can interfere with your ability to relax and rest properly. Therefore, it is essential to take measures to minimize the presence of technology in your bedroom. This includes avoiding sleeping with your cell phone near your head or under your pillow, as well as disconnecting other electronic devices before going to bed. Your bedroom should be a sanctuary of peace, a place where you can disconnect from the digital world and deeply reconnect with yourself in a restorative way. This will promote restful sleep and greater harmony in your life. When you commit to applying these 6 principles in your life, you will witness true miracles. Understanding the importance of energy in your marriage and taking steps to cleanse and harmonize your home does not require significant expense, but the results you will experience are invaluable. Your living space is a reflection of your inner self, and by eliminating negative energy and opening the doors to a more prosperous and balanced life, you create a favorable environment for growth. Make room for positive energy, create a conducive environment for growth, and watch the magic unfold in your life. Bonus: how Jesus wanted us to handle our money. Since you've stayed with us until now, let's talk about how Jesus wanted us to manage our money. By learning this, we will uncover some revealing truths, so stay with this video until the end, because the best is yet to come. It is surprising to discover that Jesus spent more time talking about money than about heaven and hell. In fact, out of the parables recorded in the Bible, 16 focus on handling finances and possessions. While there are about 500 verses on prayer and slightly fewer on faith, there are more than 2,350 verses related to money and possessions. If you've ever doubted the relevance of the scriptures to your finances, now is the time to reconsider. The Bible is not just a religious and historical book that has influenced millions of people. It also contains a wealth of teachings on how to wisely manage your economic resources. Imagine freeing yourself from debt and starting to spend your money more intelligently. The secrets to financial success and the key to finally freeing yourself from economic worries have always been available, waiting to be discovered. You no longer need to ignore them or let them gather dust in some corner of your home. Now is the time to take advantage of this knowledge and apply it to your life to achieve the true financial prosperity that God desires for you. Society has adopted a perception of money that differs from what can be gleaned from the scriptures. Amid myths, truths, half-truths, and distorted concepts, the Bible reveals a close relationship between a person's character development and their money management. Money becomes an accurate indicator of our true character. Depending on how we handle it, it can be a blessing or a curse for us. It is sometimes mistakenly believed that the Bible says money is the root of all evil, when, in fact, it emphasizes that it is the love of money that constitutes the root of all evil. Furthermore, it's crucial to recognize the role of generosity in financial stewardship. The Bible encourages us to be generous, not just with our finances, but with our time and resources. Proverbs 11:24-25 teaches, "One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." As this principle highlights that generosity cultivates a cycle of blessing. By giving selflessly, we align ourselves with divine principles that not only benefit others, but also bring spiritual and material enrichment into our own lives. Additionally, the concept of contentment is a fundamental biblical principle regarding money. Philippians 4:11-12 speaks to this. where Paul says, "I have learned to be content whatever the circumstances. I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty." Contentment shifts our focus from what we lack to appreciating what we have. This mindset fosters gratitude and reduces the constant pursuit of material wealth, which can lead to unnecessary stress and a sense of inadequacy. Embracing contentment allows us to experience peace and satisfaction regardless of our financial situation, ensuring that our happiness is not tied to our possessions. Moreover, biblical teachings emphasize the importance of wise counsel and planning in financial matters. Proverbs 15:22 states, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." Seeking guidance from trusted mentors, financial advisors, and community members can provide valuable insights and help us avoid financial pitfalls. Effective planning involves setting realistic goals, budgeting, and making informed decisions. By integrating these practices, we can manage our resources more effectively, avoid debt, and create a solid foundation for future prosperity. Thus, combining generosity, contentment, and wise counsel creates a holistic approach to financial stewardship that honors biblical principles and leads to a balanced and fulfilling life. Matthew 6:24 teaches us that we cannot serve two masters at the same time, because we will either love one and despise the other. We cannot serve both God and money. Furthermore, in 1 Timothy 6:10, it says that the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil, as greed and the unrestrained pursuit of wealth have led many people to stray from the faith and suffer numerous sorrows. Even the Apostle Paul, in one of his letters to Timothy, reinforces a correct interpretation of money. We learn that money itself is not the villain, but rather greed and the unrestrained love of money, human feelings, that bring about these troubles and problems. When we seek to accumulate wealth at all costs to gain fame, power, or unbridled pleasures, causing harm to others or satisfying selfish desires, money reveals our true inner identity. This personality already exists within us, whether we are poor or rich. The difference is that money, being an empowering force, allows this personality to manifest more quickly and intensely. In the Bible, we find two main principles regarding money and material possessions. Firstly, it teaches us that God owns everything, both the world and everything in it. Secondly, it warns us of the danger of forgetting God in the possessions we acquire, reminding us that everything we receive comes from Him. The Bible exhorts us to remember Jehovah our God, for it is He who gives us the power to obtain wealth. Romans 13:8 teaches us that we should owe nothing to anyone, for when we go into debt, we lose our freedom. Those who borrow become servants to the lender, as mentioned in Proverbs 22:7. These biblical principles on money also highlight two important aspects. The first aspect involves making a budget, as illustrated in Luke 14:28. Before starting a project, we are urged to calculate the costs and ensure we have enough money to complete it. Planning and saving for known expenses is fundamental to meeting our financial needs. The second aspect is diversifying our investments, as mentioned in Ecclesiastes 11:2. Diversification protects us from potential financial disasters, whether it be a plague that destroys crops or a market crash. Therefore, it makes sense to invest in different areas to mitigate risk. Thus, we can see that the Bible reminds us that it is not wrong to be rich, but we must avoid loving money at all costs. It also indicates that it is not wrong to be poor, and that humanity is destined to live a full and happy life. The Bible is a comprehensive work with millions of copies in different languages. Many people claim to have achieved economic success by following biblical principles. By declaring our prosperity and trusting in divine plans, we open the door to a future full of possibilities and blessings. It is important to remember that each of us is on a unique journey in life, and even if the obstacles seem overwhelming, we must be certain that God has a purpose for each of us. Trust that amid difficulties, there is a greater purpose at play, and by maintaining faith, we are on the path to fulfilling our dreams and goals. This message reaches your life at the right moment when you are on your way to prosperity. Do not be discouraged by current circumstances, but find the strength to persevere and face challenges with determination. Trust that God is with you every step of the way, and His grace will guide you to a future full of blessings and happiness. So no matter how dark the outlook may seem, keep the flame of faith alive in your heart. Keep your focus on divine plans, trusting that through faith and persistence, you will achieve the prosperity and fulfillment you desire. May your life be filled with hope, joy, and divine grace as you walk toward your bright future. If you believe in this, leave a like and comment. I accept all financial abundance in my life. Subscribe for more. See you in the next video, my apprentice.